Okay, so this is the correction of the 5th year higher level Christmas test. I started doing this but realised I wasn't recording, so apologies. I'm going to do each of these questions individually, but I'll actually do them so you can see me doing them. But this one I've just actually started, so I'll just explain how I got to where I am. So the points A -2 -3, B 4 9 and C -4 3 are shown in the diagram. Find the equation of the line through the midpoint of AB, which is perpendicular to AB. So first of all, find the equation of the line. So straight away, alarm bells should be going, and I should be thinking of a formula: y minus y1 is equal to m outside x minus x1. So that's in your tables. But the two things I need to get that are a point and number 2, a slope. Okay, so it says through the midpoint of AB, so that's my point, and then which is perpendicular to AB. So I know that if I get the slope of AB and make it perpendicular, I can use that slope then for my equation of the line. So this is step 1, getting the midpoint, so that will be the point for my equation of the line. Step 2 is getting the slope, but when I get it, turning it upside down and changing the sign, so that would be the slope of my line. And then 3 is using the equation of the line formula. Okay, so just nice and slowly, and just take care with it. So again, write out your points. A and B are -2 -3, B is 4 9. Write down your formula from your tables. Always check your formula. Make sure it's correct. Don't throw a question away because you haven't checked your formula. So x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. Fill it in nice and carefully. You've got -2 plus 4 over 2, -3 plus 9 over 2, and that cancels down to 1 over 3. So 1 over 3 is your midpoint. So that's part 1 done. Part 2 then is your slope. Again, write out your points: -2 -3, B is 4 9. Your slope formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Fill in your formula nice and carefully, and just work it out then. You've got 9 minus -3, so that becomes a 12, and 4 minus -2, and that becomes a 6. So 12 over 6, which is 2. Again, don't forget it's perpendicular slope, so turn it upside down, change the sign, and you've got -1/2 then. Your last thing to do is fill it into the equation of the line formula. Now that you've got your point and your slope, fill it into the equation of the line formula. So your point is 1 3, your m or your slope is -1/2. Fill it in. All I've done here to get rid of the fraction is multiply both sides by 2, and obviously on the right hand side they cancel. Multiply out, and then it doesn't really matter which way you leave your answer. They haven't specified how they want the answer, so you can leave it any way you like. So it's x plus 2y is equal to 7. So that's the first part of the question. The second part of the question then says use your answer to part A to find the coordinates of circumcenter of the triangle ABC. Well, if it says use the answer to part A, I'm just going to transfer that over straight away. The second thing I'm going to do is just look here to find the coordinates of the circumcenter. Now, in an ideal world, we know exactly when we see the word circumcenter that, oh, it's the point of intersection of the mediators, which are the perpendicular bisectors of each of the sides. Now, if we don't know that, it says use your answer to part A. So basically, I know that the circumcenter is an intersection of 2 lines. So I've got one of the lines from point A, or from part A. I get a second line from part B using the exact same method. So I get the midpoint and then I get the slope, and then I then get my equation of the line, and then I'll use a point of intersection, so simultaneous equation. So I was just going through this here. So again, I'm going to get the line, or the mediator of the side BC, which is the perpendicular bisector. So write down B and C. You've already got A and B, so you can either use A and C or BC. So I just went for BC, but either side will work out. Fill in your formula, and then you've got 4 minus 4 over 2, 9 plus 3 over 2. Then you've got 4 minus 4 is 0 over 2, 9 plus 3, which is 12 over 2, and then 0 and then 6. So your midpoint is 0,6. So that's where I had finished off when I found out that I had not pressed record. So the next part then, girls, is the same as that we did on the other page. So it's the slope. So literally you're exactly repeating what we just did on the other page, but with 2 different points. So minus 4 comma 3, x1 y1, x2 y2. Formula for slope, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And again, we refer to slope as m. M is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So m is equal to 3 minus 9, which is minus 6, over minus 8, which is 3/4. Now again, do not forget it's the perpendicular slope is equal to minus 4 over 3, and that's the slope we want. So we've got our midpoint, we've got our slope, now we get the equation of the line. So again, equation of line, m equals minus 4 over 3, 0.06, and that's y1. Okay, and then if I go y minus y1 is equal to m outside x minus x1. Y minus 6 is equal to minus 4 over 3 outside x minus 0. Again, I'm going to multiply both sides by 3. And on the right hand side, the 3's will cancel. Then I've got 3y minus 18 is equal to minus 4x, and minus 4 by minus 0 is just 0. So bring it all to one side. 4x plus 3y is equal to 18. And I've got my second equation of the line. Once I've got my second equation of the line, I'm going to use simultaneous equations. So putting them together, x plus 2y equals 7. 4x plus 3y equals 18. I'm just going to multiply the top line by 4 in order to make the two lines the same, okay? So off I go, 4x plus 8y is equal to 28. 4x plus 3y is equal to 18. And then I'm going to change my signs. So minus, minus, minus. They're going to go, and you're going to have 8 minus 3y, which is 5y, is equal to 28 minus 18, which is 10. So y is equal to 10 divided by 5, which is 2. So y is equal to 2. We fill that back in, and we have x plus 2y is equal to 7. X plus 2 by 2 is equal to 7. And x is equal to 7 minus 4, which is 3. So our point of intersection is equal to 3, 2, and that's our circumcenter as well. 3, 2. That's it.